here?
It was an absolute beautiful morning to be out riding. We left Quebec City with, bright blue sky, not a cloud around. Coming right out along the St. Lawrence and down into the St. Lawrence River Valley. It was just a beautiful place to ride. The temperature was right on in the low 20s, and nice little bit of a tailwind to kind of push us along the road. And it's such a beautiful part of the country to cycle through. It's so old school and old world, I guess. And a lot of folks remarked on how much it reminded them of being in some parts of Europe, where it looked an awful lot like being there with, of course, all the signs are in French, and but even the farms, the farms are all these very quaint and picturesque farms. And I think every time you drove along, everybody kept pointing, one side of the road to the other to look at a nice house or, the fields, and it's so flat. And it was just a phenomenal place to ride. We really booked some great times and some big miles today, and so it was really neat spot. And it was, for me, it was the real added benefit of being out here cycling, not only for Cycle Beauties and to raise money for that, but also with my daughter who was diagnosed 3 years ago with diabetes. So having her along was a real bonus and a real privilege to be out here riding with her, and it's been really great for us for first day anyway. So maybe by the end of it it'll be different, but I'm sure we'll have a good time. I guess just to sum it up in one sentence would be to have to say just an absolutely phenomenal day to ride. It was just beautiful being out on the road, and again with not only with my daughter, but with a whole group of fantastic people, all with this dedication to some of us out here riding specifically for diabetes research, and folks out here for their own reasons with the Sanofi group, and so everybody has their reasons to be here. But on the road, you're really dedicated to the same thing, and that's being out, driving forward, and at the end of the day, it's to raise money for our charities and for those things that really matter the most for us.
Mm-hmm.
I think it couldn't be better today. Like, it had the perfect weather. We had wind, and it was a tailwind, so we couldn't get better times.